Subtitles by Broiler. Subtitles. Subtitles by Dimitorzo.
Subtitles Dimatorzok, subtitles Dimatorzok, subtitles by Bring It Here. Good job. Yes, bring more, we'll keep collecting. Subtitles by Dima Torzok. Для бассейна. Subtitles by Dima Torzok, also hoses to filter the water. Subtitles Dima Torzok. Subtitles Dima Torzok in stable pools. A filter for water purification. We have it here. Well, we'll look at all this. What's here? Yes, subtitles made. I'll show you. Here. В общем, здесь есть щетка. Brushes for cleaning the pool too, the ones that Mar has. Foaming agents effectively remove algae and prevent their appearance. Composition, recommended dosage. Basically, everything. In general, algae, subtitles made by Dima Torzok. To develop in the pool so that the water doesn't turn green. So next we have the same thing, Lorimar. Fast stabilized chlorine in 20-gram tablets. Also a shock treatment for water disinfection. You can't throw the product directly into the pool. Be careful with vinyl, polyethylene, and PVC pools. Subtitles by Dima Torzok, or the method of application. The surface may get stained. The question is how to do everything correctly, and so on and so on. What else do we have here? We have a granulated product to lower the pH level of water in a swimming pool, also to reduce the pH level of pool water in pools that do not have automatic chemical dosing systems installed. These are the kinds of things that let you swim comfortably. Basically, so it doesn't turn green, get smelly, dirty, and so on. We're going to gradually install all of this now. I'll show you everything, then we'll turn it all on, and you'll see it all in our videos. Outlet, timer. Subtitles. We have everything here, everything's good. I've already prepared the site here. And yesterday we had heavy rain, so just in case I put down some wood just to be safe. I thought, what if water gets under it and lifts it up, so I put something underneath just in case. And it's good, look, there was heavy rain and sand got washed up here on the side. Otherwise sand could get underneath, since the pool isn't set up yet. I made the subtitles, did the installation, and I still did everything right. Here as well, the sand is already on the foam, halfway up, right on the foam board. This is what kept it from rising. All right, 4 meters. Down, up, right? Beautiful.
Let's start now.
We have a few dozen broilers for fattening now, so at 17 days old they need a bigger feeder because with the small one you have to keep refilling it constantly. Terrible! And there's mold inside. All of this absolutely needs to be cleaned for the broilers. I'll be using this universal milfy paste. It's safe. I'll use it without gloves so I can easily wash things for our birds too. It will be safe for them too.
We can safely use it for our delicate broilers.
It's not clean here. Okay. I decided to wash the child's toy as well. The ingredients in Milfy are safe, so I can also wash the child's toy without worry and let my child play with it. I just rinsed it and the toy's already clean.
Already clean and ready to play in the bath.
And finally, let's deal with this frying pan. It's new, but it already has a layer of grease on it. We cleaned all of this with the Milfy all-purpose paste. It also cleans bathroom fixtures, dirty hands, and dishes. Well, we clean the dishes.
I'll leave a link to it below the video. Check it out. To be continued.
So I called Sasha.
He helped me take out the bags. And now we're going to put up mouse traps. Look what we have. That's all.
It's called hell. It's a nightmare.
Nadik, you're here?
In short,
You need to apply it like this.
And that's it.
it's already sticky, yes.
Look, and this one, ew, now it's just gross. You have to spread it out.
Like this, yeah.
Don't put your fingers in there yourself.
Oh, I've stuck my fingers in all sorts of places, so...
Does it even work at all? Press it down. What do I have? Ah, like this, yeah.
Careful.
There. We probably put one here, right?
For sure.
Over there, where she...
Does it still smell like something or not? Or do we need to throw some seeds or something? We should throw something to lure them in.
Well, we can just throw it like this.
Let's throw all the feed.
I don't know.
That's it. Maybe a bit more? That's how it should be.
Actually, it shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't be like that.
Why is he like that?
Is it softer here and harder here or something like that? It's like it dried out a little bit.
Valia.
See, it's kind of peeling off. Yeah, you can't get out of this alone. Impressive.
It's easy for him.
Damn.
That's it, enough, seriously. That's it. Uh-huh, yeah.
Alright, it'll be screaming at night. Let's do another one.
This one goes to the chicken coop.
Did you eat everything, Lana? There's still feed.
And Brock is collecting. For that, he eats the feed since he guards, basically. He loves it.
I trimmed here so we'd have this gap and could connect it here.
Right here.
Continuation.
Dear friends, that's all. I assembled the lower part. I leveled everything, so we have a perfect circle. It's 4 meters everywhere. I measured it. It's 4 meters throughout. Well, maybe there are some differences of 5 millimeters, but I think that doesn't matter. That's it. That's it. The circle is even. Now we will lay the insulation and the underlay under our liner. Under our... how should I call it? The pool itself, the one that doesn't leak and holds the water, it's usually called the liner. I have geotextile here, it's quite dense, and now we're going to spread it out. It's special, 4 meters wide. So, and a little bit so that on the lower rails we'll protect our liner so that it doesn't rub against the guides. That's how it is. Now we need to tape it a little so it doesn't curl up and fall off.
And from this plastic part right here, we'll use these spots to protect our pool with the help of
this insulation. Plus it's nice and even, neat, straight, without any gaps. Our pool will be placed on top of it. This seam needs to go along the edge of our frame right here. Here is the seam. And now I'll run this seam all the way around. It's just a little bit short somewhere. Maybe I'll smooth it out with my feet later when I fill it with water. Or maybe my structure is just a little uneven. Alright, everything is fine here. A bit further. I'll move here. No, this spot's fine too. That's all. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You need to assemble it in warm weather, around 15 to 20 degrees Celsius with some sunshine, so that this material is elastic, and so it stretches well. Here. Well, you can do it this way too. I'll keep assembling it like this for now. I'm straightening the folds. Now I started pulling the fold from the center toward the edge so the bottom will be even. And here of course there are some unavoidable creases from where it was most crumpled. Yeah, but still. I'm slowly pushing them over that way so the bottom is comfortable and even. I wanted to share this with you. I put these soft things on the ladder so they don't accidentally scratch anything. Even though it's plastic here and everyone uses it, I still got a little worried. So I made these out of foam. What's it called? Is polystyrene foam too? Or what is it? I don't remember. Anyway, it's foam insulation. Yeah. I think it'll probably collect some dirt. I'll have to come up with something else later. Maybe some kind of caps. But for now, this is what I did. But at least it's safe, and this coating won't scratch or rub anything. The sun heats it up now, it gets really hot, and it's elastic. Doing all this work in sunny weather is actually good. When the pool is all leveled out, stretched and heated up. Yeah, so for now, I'll just wait a bit until the water fills up a little more. The sun will warm it up a bit more, and then I'll stretch it again. Let it fill up for now. It's so good that we bought our own well. We have more than enough water. The well is completely full. I hope the well will be enough to fill this pool. Here. I filled it with water. That's all. It turned out to be a little more than half. And the water comes up to about here. Now we already have a hole here. Now we need to cut the opening and install the nozzle. Here, I brought the nozzle. Now I'll install it here. So, dear friends, it's raining again. The weather isn't cooperating with our pool plans. Alright, I went outside, set up the hose again. We're putting it into the water just like this so the water doesn't leak out from here. And now we need the water to reach this opening here. It'll reach about this point, and we can already start assembling things here. For now, we're basically waiting. The rain has stopped here. I'm continuing again. And why is this done? It's so that these kinds of wrinkles get smoothed out. The water rises and presses down very tightly. Basically, our liner is dirty. The liner against the pool frame. I don't know. Scary clouds. The wind is getting much stronger. I'll show you in my next video. I'll show you the pool in the next video. How we're already swimming in it. How we use it, and the final installation of all these things, the pumps, the filters, all that stuff. And we'll get in there to swim as soon as possible.
It's raining outside, and I decided to do some cleaning on the second floor. In our storage room, or as we call it, the walk-in closet. It's just that when there's a construction phase going on, especially when something is being built here and right here in the next room, right behind this wall, it's always the case. Basically, things keep piling up, some bags, stuff like that. Now I'll show you in case you forgot which room this is on our second floor.
This is our walk-in closet or storage room.
It's pretty big. Here's the entrance. It's a fairly large room. It's actually an adjoining room to this main one, where we haven't finished anything yet. And here, the walls are finished. In the future, there will be the same kind of furniture for a walk-in closet here. It looks, I don't know, I like it. Sasha still hasn't finished here though. This covering, but I'm already putting my shoes here anyway. Some things, there are things here too. Bags. This is a sewing machine. This is how our winter and autumn clothes hang. Here are the jackets, they're inconveniently long. I want to put them here. And the jackets so they hang like this. There are already few summer clothes here because we took some of them downstairs. since we don't live here yet. This is a dresser from Wildberries matching the color of the walls. There are also some clothes here for her to grow into. There aren't that many things here yet, but there are also some things here for the future. This is how it looks. There will be some shelves here as well. In this part, by the exit, there will be a big mirror here, so you can look at yourself. I really wanted this room from the start, because we're getting such a big bedroom. It's like 2 rooms on the first floor. Well, I figured we don't really need it. Also, I don't like wardrobes, those bulky, huge wardrobes. I don't like them. It's better to just keep everything like this. You can come here. You see, you can store something here too. Here too, in general, you can actually put dresses here, just like that. You can store anything you want here. Basically, you could say it's still a mess here. The room isn't finished yet. Sometimes I lie here, or Sasha does. Here, the only thing is that the partitions are attached. It already looks a bit better. Well, it kind of looks livable, but all of this needs to be covered up, you see. We'll need to buy doors again. Here, it looks like there's a partition too. Well, here it's already covered. Here we have one wall. And here as well. So basically the rooms are already separated from each other. But all of this needs to be covered. Lanya, the rain is far from you, but will come. It's very wet. We have sand here. Look, everything just got soaked. The chickens have water over there. They just have to come right here, to this water, as if they don't have any water. It's a nightmare. No one cares. They just stand there chewing.
They could have just gone inside. They have a warm place. Everything's been cleaned and tidied up.
But they have to be out here. It's fine. I'm not forcing them in. They're not stupid. Let them stay there. But the weather is just unpleasant. Place your bets, gentlemen. Will we have enough hay until the first cut with all this rain and heat?
I really hope it will be enough.
I don't want to buy old hay. It's not even cheap. I hope that... Wow! That should be enough. Plus, we need to mow the grass so we can finish before our suppliers arrive.
Right. Otherwise, we'll have to get old hay from somewhere again.
Oh, the weather is really unpleasant. It's very cold. I'll go inside the house. Dear friends, good morning. Our morning begins with August. Most often we ride in the car together, to Vera Mikhailovna, to Grandma. She has a day off, she can watch him. I can't drive at all without my glasses. Everything is blurry. I can't see anything. And keep in mind, if I don't say hello to you, it's not because I'm stuck up, it's because faces are really blurry for me. And I only say hello to those I recognize by their walk. Or by the color of their clothes. Because my vision is really blurry. I just see that it's a person. I see what color their hair is, but I can't see their facial features. I have no idea who it is. That's it. So you know, if I'm walking like this, I might just not recognize someone. I mean, I'm not going to say hello to people when I don't know who they are. We have a child here. Everything is more or less okay, but then it really starts. About halfway down the road, terrible potholes start appearing, and after it rains, of course, they get even worse. The shoulder is full of holes too. Here is the quarry. Closed. Kama's trucks used to drive out from here, and they just ruined this poor road. Here, and it's just awful. All that's left of it are potholes. Yes, after the Kama's trucks, there are these huge potholes, and after it rains, things get really bad. Not good, not good. there's a problem with the road. Not good, that's all. That's unfortunate. But where we used to live, the village had a paved road. Here too, the main road is 5 kilometers away here too. It was 5 kilometers there as well. The asphalt there was also full of potholes. Roads are a problem in villages, and I understand that. I take it calmly. It's normal for me. We bought a plot of land. No one promised us there would be asphalt here, sorry. Well, you have to understand where you're buying a plot, in the forest, and there can be problems with that here. Our village has a small population, and there's no school.
That's why, so who's going to build roads?
But I think that having gravel is already a big advantage. The village is becoming more and more populated.
I think that for now at least we need to get the road repaired, but for that someone needs to take the initiative.
Although it's punishable? Once every 6 months, there are some conversations and meetings. I can't even imagine how to repair the gravel road. I mean, it was destroyed by those Kamaz trucks, and they just don't care at all. They drove down our road and left, so now we have to drive through these potholes. I think that in a few years they'll lay asphalt too. Because I have a lot of friends who live in villages. Well, the roads are bad, but still, they do lay asphalt. Yes, they do. They really do. Because this road is still considered federal, I think. That is not municipal. In any case, well, now they're allocating funds, I'm telling you honestly. Well, they're repairing the roads, just not all at once. Now the road goes along the highway. Well, actually not that many. This section here is without lights. It's quite small. Here's the sign already. Well, it's literally, I'm telling you, just a few minutes, and we're already reaching the city limits. To the hydroelectric power station bridge, which basically connects Zabolji and the urban area. You can already see the city. It's already close. So here's a short video report on how we're getting to the city. It's actually not very far. It's much closer than where we lived before.
That's all.
Basically, we're satisfied with everything. Well, when it's closer, there isn't that kind of freedom for the horses. There's no future in agriculture, you understand? That's it. I mean, when it's closer, it's just plots of 5, 7, or 1,000 square meters, and that's all. Well, I just don't understand the point of blocking opportunities like that when we're dreaming of a completely different kind of life. I believe a child shouldn't get in the way at all. I mean, it shouldn't be like we had you, and because of you we bought a smaller plot of land, or we ended up staying in the city at all. I really don't like that kind of reasoning. You can find a way out in absolutely any situation. And the city isn't far, Grandma has an apartment, and there's the maternity capital benefit. So you need to strive, to buy something, to save up a bit more, something like that. Well, basically, to live in the city permanently, just to, go to the grocery store around the corner. And no, we're not going to live here permanently just for school.
That's it?
The village kindergarten and school are about the same distance as the city, so it's a bit pointless. But if there's a need, we'll drive them. To the village one, it's just not in our village, but in the next village over. That's it. You can get there, maybe even faster, but it's almost the same distance as to the city. We go to the city often, so for now, for example, we're preparing for kindergarten in the city. But it's still too early to take her to kindergarten. It's a bit soon.
What can we do now? Should we go for a walk near the entrance?
Yes, I think that's fine.
If the plumber comes, yes.
Like this.
plumber. How delicious.
He really loves sour cream lately. Here.
And his mouth.
I went to a special office where basically you choose a kindergarten. For those who don't know, in Russia you can basically choose any kindergarten, but it's recommended to pick the one that's tied to your registered address. We're registered basically at Grandma's apartment at Sasha's mom's place. So yeah, basically he spends time there when he's with Grandma. We stay there sometimes, and that's also the address listed for the hospital. So I wanted to get into the first kindergarten because my girlfriends recommended it to me. And it's basically in the neighboring building. But somehow things just didn't work out for us. In general, the director there is really rude. And this is my first child, and I always talk to people very calmly. But after talking to this woman, the kindergarten director, I decided that no matter how good it is there, I just don't want to send him there. Because, well, to talk like that, to look at you like that, sorry, like you're shit. Well, if this kindergarten is for some super cool people, that's fine, really. It's not like I'm desperate to get in anywhere. And I never record any conversations like that. I never say things like, I'm a blogger, give me a better kindergarten. I really don't think I should talk like that. We're just regular people. That's why I went to the preschool office. The Russian Federation is supposed to provide us with kindergartens. That's it. I submitted an application and documents, and that was it. We got a kindergarten that's conveniently located on the way into the city. She asked what would work best for us, and so on. So, if they ask which kindergarten is the first choice, I said the one at the entrance to the city, and they gave us 2 kindergartens. And in a month and a half, they will call us. We'll come, take a look, choose, and that's it. I think it's still a bit early for kindergarten. Maybe by year's end it will be just right. Because he'll be 2 years old in July. Then August, September, October, November, December. In December and January he'll already be 2.5. That's already a different age. And maybe that's when we'll start going to kindergarten. We also switched to a hospital at a different address. We made an appointment for a vaccination. We do get vaccinations. We need to get the polio vaccine. I'm probably the only one who actually runs around making appointments for my child's vaccinations. Because I actually understand the purpose of vaccinations, why they're needed, what they're for, and so on. People are always shocked when they look at me. They say, you're the only mom who schedules your child for a vaccination, and you're the only mom who refuses to get the vaccine. All those vaccines at once in one day. Well, whether I'm the only one or not, I don't know. Anyway, I got everything done. I took care of all the paperwork. And it took about 3 hours. It was a nightmare. But it's okay. I'm still satisfied. Honestly, I'm glad. A lot of people criticize, you could say, our education and our healthcare, I mean Russian ones. I think we have very good healthcare, especially in Chuvashia. Our education is also very good overall. It's free. I mean, we can choose a paid kindergarten. But there are also free ones. Well, not exactly free, but they cost about 3,000 rubles a month. Meanwhile, the paid ones cost 20 to 25,000. In many countries, there aren't kindergartens for that price, and especially not free public outpatient clinics. The kind where they give vaccinations, sign you up for camp, provide all the certificates, have nurses who call and invite you for checkups. And now they've scheduled us for a dentist and a psychiatrist, and neurologists are free too. Of course, the quality suffers a bit, but overall everything is great. Well, it's good. They're trying to boost the birth rate. They're trying to take care of children's health. For example, when I had my baby, they probably called me every month until he was 7 months old to check on his health, how he handled his vaccinations, how we were doing, if he had any allergies, and so on. In addition to the regular checkups, they also called me. I was, well, honestly very surprised. Line, line, line. First, the most important one. There are girls over there. It's a cloudy day. Freshly mowed green grass. Hallway! The hens are happily pecking at it from that side. Another evening is coming to an end. Another day of hard work. The mosquitoes are already out after all that rain. I walked around a bit, pulled some weeds, but I think it's completely useless. There. No point in pulling them out.
I want to wish you a good evening, a good day.
Don't forget about us. Watch the videos. Lana is yelling in them. The herd is approaching the car. So, I go out and chase them away too so they don't touch the car. Anyway, have a good evening, everyone. Bye, everyone. See you in the next video. Kisses, love you. Bye.